Guilin is known as a must-visit location for any traveller coming to China, and it's known mainly for its outstanding natural beauty. However, we want to see much more than that. We want to experience the city centre, the markets and the delicious food on offer here. And we're starting out our journey at the Elephant Hill, which is right behind us, one of the most iconic locations in the city centre, and it's also a beautiful natural location. So what a better way to start our day.
So to come into this scenic area, it's actually free of charge. You have to get a little QR code and scan your way in. But then once you're inside, there's loads of different things to go and check out. We're gonna have to try and find a map so we can figure out where we wanna go. But then inside here, there's loads of other paid extras that you can do. And a big thing to do is to get a boat. There's lots of luxury boats, there's a bit more public boats, but those are obviously paid options that if you wanna add it on, you can.
Elephant Hill, or Shangbishan in Chinese, gets its name from this very unique and interesting rock formation. And it actually pays a staggering resemblance to an elephant that looks like it's dipping its trunk right into the Li River that runs straight through Guilin.
Look at the elephants playing the instruments.
These are so cute, look, they've got wee elephant things everywhere.
It's an elephant band.
You enjoying them?
I think I'm gonna like it here because there are literally statues of elephants everywhere.
And as Aisling said, there's a few different things you can do and check out here, with one of the most popular things being renting a traditional outfit and heading out for a photo shoot.
I wonder what dynasty this is. Or is this the more traditional outfits? Oh, that is stunning. Really nice. And that was something that I absolutely loved about our last trip to China, was seeing all of the different outfits that people dressed up in. And I think, thanks to the commenters in our videos, they are a reflection of the ethnic groups and the dynasties. I'm still not 100% sure. I thought it was a reflection of the different dynasties. Owen thought it was a reflection of the different ethnic groups. I think it might be a combination of both because there are definitely different styles. There are more traditional outfits like the ones that were in there, and then there's other ones that are a wee bit more royal. So if you can explain it all a little bit better to me down in the comments below, I would really appreciate it.
What is meant to be one of the most fascinating features in the area is the Water Moon Cave, which is a cave that sits right beneath the elephant's trunk. Throughout the years, it's been said that whenever the moon shines on the river from this location, the reflection creates a magical scene. But we're obviously here during the day, so unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to see that one.
No way. And as Owen said, we have made it inside the trunk. We were just following a crowd. We didn't even know where we were walking to. So we are now on our way up to the top of the mountain. There was a little walking path and it goes all the way up, and I think you're supposed to get a very good view from the top. So even though it's a sweaty one, it should be worth it. And now that we have got the best view from up on top of the mountain, we've made our way back down to the ground and we're crossing over to Love Island, which is meant to be the best place to go for an angle of the elephant trunk itself.
Well, we already got the best view. Big step. I was able to put the drone up there in the air and I got an amazing view and some incredible shots off the elephant trunk actual rock. So I think we've beat everybody to the best view already.
But we have to come to Love Island as well. Look at the rainbow! And as we're walking over towards the Love Island, there's loads of water pistols the whole way along here that loads of children are playing at. But as they're scooting out the water into the river, you can see a rainbow just shining through. It looks so beautiful. Turns out we are not getting a view of the rock from here because they put up a barrier the whole way along, and if you want to get a picture with the rock you have to go in queue in a very long queue. So Owen is over here because he's tall enough to put the camera above the barrier and he can get an angle on it. I can see through little gaps and that's enough for me.
And when you come down to this part, you can actually go out on like a wee bamboo raft out onto the water. Now, when I say bamboo raft, traditionally they used to be rafts fully made of bamboo. 100% they're made of PVC at the moment, and there's like a layer of bamboo wood on top of them, so they've kind of been, you know, modernized a wee bit. They have a couple of wee comfortable benches, wee chairs on them as well. But this area is chaotic, man. There's so many people over here. I can see why. Obviously this is where you get the lots of turgors, as you can hear. This is where you get the best food, as we said earlier. But yeah, this area is a wee bit too busy for my liking. And because of that, we thought it was time to make our way out of here and hit the streets. Yeah. So we just found this guy at the side of the road selling watermelons, and they were the cutest wee round watermelons. He cuts them in half, and then you can like scoop out all the watermelon from the middle, and they look so refreshing and exactly what we needed. So we picked these up and we got a wee half watermelon each, and this was only $8.50. That's for nothing. That's less than £1 for like a watermelon.
And look how cute it is!
So I didn't actually think I was hungry, but that watermelon was a slight tease, so I think we need to find some real food.
As we're moving around China, the food keeps changing and we are loving it. Here in Guilin, it seems to be that there's a lot more rice-based dishes, and they're served in these type of baskets. From afar we thought they were like a clay pot style, but I'm not too sure how to describe it. But here we have basically got what me and Owen are gonna call a Sunday dinner on top of a bed of rice. This is so true to an Irish Sunday dinner. You've got your beef, potatoes, carrots, scallions, garlic, and then topped off with like a gravy consistency of a sauce as well. But this is just not what I would imagine Chinese food to look like at all. But honestly, Chinese food just seems to be getting better and better. And we basically went for the same thing, just slightly different presentations and cuts of beef, because we just couldn't help ourselves. We both went for beef. I went for like a shredded beef, Owens went for beef brisket, and then our potatoes are presented slightly different as well. I went for lovely like sliced thin potatoes, and then Owens are diced up. But let's just get stuck in.
You would just never associate it with Chinese food.
Chinese, Irish food. We are busting after that. That was honestly incredible, and maybe one of my favorite dishes we've had in China this time around. This place was called the Four Fragrances, and honestly, absolutely stunning.
And now that we are all full up, we've decided to come over to the Sun and Moon twin pagodas that you can see right behind me.
These pagodas symbolise harmony and balance and are quite an impressive and beautiful sight to witness. They may look pretty much the same here, but the Sun Pagoda, which is on the right hand side, is actually slightly taller and is made entirely of bronze, whereas the Moon Pagoda on the left is constructed of glazed tiles. With only 6 meters of a height difference, the Sun Pagoda is actually the tallest bronze pagoda in the entire world, standing at a total of 41 meters high. Normally you can actually go inside the pagodas and make your way to the top to get a panoramic view of the area, or go between them using the underwater tunnel that connects them, which was our plan originally, but unfortunately by the time we got there they were actually closed. So we thought, let's hit the streets again, go check out some of the markets, see what all we can find, and maybe pick up a few more wee snacks along the way. We just love food after all. Okay, yes. So we're starting off our street food snacks this evening with this. It is a baked bread with braised pork and pickled vegetables on the inside, and it's baked inside this lovely cylinder looking like a barrel nearly. They're using a wood fire underneath it to actually cook it, and it smells and looks delicious. I've had plenty of things like this in the past, but not this particular one. So here we go. Oh wow! So, oh wow, it's tasty. So the vegetable, as you can see, is very dark in colour. Definitely pickled, there's a bit of a ping to it. However, that is quite tasty. The meat's quite juicy. The bread's slightly chewy, but in like a really nice way. And then topped off with some sesame seeds. I think we're off to a good start.
We have now made it to our last destination of the day, and that is the Zhongyang Pedestrian Street. And now that we've made it here, the street is literally lined with street food. So I know we didn't eat that long ago, but we're gonna try some food while we're here, so don't judge us. Very much so feels like we're walking down the main high street area here. There are literally shops either side. and they have some really good offers on. I am literally having to like be very strict with myself not to go and have a nosy, but I feel like after we get some food I probably will go into some of the shops, because literally I'm seeing like 29, 59, 109 yuan, so why not? We have got a lot of choice, almost too much choice. Do you see the sushi?
I know, the sushi looks so good. Oh, look at the mango here.
Oh wow, that looks incredible. Mango slushy. So this next one is so smart, and I don't know why anyone has not thought of it before, but China, you're back at it again. Here we have got a chicken leg that is literally stuffed with rice, sweet corn, peas, and loads of spices, of course. But inside this juicy looking chicken leg, brilliant. It's just so smart. We have seen this one quite a few times and we haven't got it. So when I seen it tonight, it was just like, yeah, we have to go for it. So let's give it a bite. Wow, that is so tasty, and you put loads of chilies on top as well. But I think this is where we're gonna finish the evening. I wanna go shopping, so we'll see you next week.